So hey everyone, as promised, here's my video. It is Sunday afternoon. I thought I would take advantage of putting something up, and I'm sorry I look like a hot mess because my contractor decided not to come today. You will see why I have a contractor. So I should probably just sit down and talk for a minute, but maybe I should do that. I don't know. As we last left me, probably a year and a half ago, pre-COVID, I think, probably, I had decided to move because I hate it here. I hate the house. I hate where I'm at. I'm miserable, even worse than I originally was. So the outside of the house has been painted. This kitchen was the death of me. I had painted the cabinets, and I'll turn the camera around. I did that myself almost 4 years ago, 3 and change. And then I ran out of steam. My health took like a dive and I couldn't finish it, let alone a backsplash, let alone finishing the cabinets. So when I hired the painters for the outside of the house, they hooked me up and painted the rest of the cabinets. Amazing. And the price was really amazing. So hopefully I'm going to spin this baby around. And this is what it looks like. Finished. So it is a black and white kitchen. They are Subway tiles. Everything's done. It's almost like I'm expecting the tiles to like pop off, and believe you me, they're not going to pop off. But it's just like the mentality of having it be so shitty for so long. It's finally done. So, and this is like real life, like shit's all over the place, and it's a lot worse, you'll see. And then dining room, I have sort of sad news. So I lost my parakeet kiddo about 6 weeks ago. He had a stroke about 8 weeks ago. And just long story short, he died, and I got Maui. So yeah, he's nuts, or she's nuts. We don't know what it is yet. So this is Baby, the yellow one, Casey's little friend. And this is Maui. Sorry about this. Don't make everybody like dizzy. And here comes Casey. So Maui is a blue bird, and again, we don't know what it is, female or male. Okay, you want to say hi? Hi, Toto. Hi, boss. You want to see your birdies? Yeah, we don't need that. So another thing you will see is minimal things. Like I'll probably be keeping Casey, the dining room table, possibly maybe. This possibly maybe in the move. And then the living room is kind of, everything's going. Like I'm going to give that away. I'm giving this away. I'm giving all the end tables, the table. And I'm sorry for the dust. I will show you why. Probably keeping like the bench, which is right here. Ottomans on both sides. Those probably need to go. And there's Meecha. Say hi, Meech. And there's her sister Frisky, Miss Three-Legged. And the queen is still the queen. Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas. You tired? Okay. And Lexi's over there. Charlie's over there. Sadly, Mika passed in November. She was 16. So that was a hard one. That was really, really hard. I had her put down here at the house. If there is such a thing as a good scenario, that was the best scenario I could come up with and honor her. And it was very hard. But so she's not here anymore. And that really hurts. But she's in a better place, and she's not suffering anymore. Anyway, turning around again. So the outside still needs landscaping. All these succulents and all this work, guess who did it? Me. it was hard work. It was not easy, but it saved me money. So all the plants were free from a Buy Nothing group on Facebook. I highly suggest you find yourself one because it is fantastic. And then in here, this floor. Oh, for 4 years I've been looking at this crap. So the flooring is going to go in last. New carpeting. This is like the shit of the shit. It's disgusting and I hate it. So new bathroom. Semi-new. So we put in, he put in new lights. This is all new from like probably 2 years ago. This free faucet from Buy Nothing. That is from Hobby Lobby. $15. New toilet, courtesy of San Mateo County. And then a new bar. Trust me, it doesn't seem like, you know, why is she so excited about this? Because I didn't have any of this stuff. I didn't have anywhere to put my towel. I had nowhere to put anything. Now it's like, ooh, concept. I have a ring to put the hand towel. It's just like, open up a whole new world. Also, new doors have gone in because the other ones were ghetto and punched in and repaired. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. And this is a funny thing that just happened yesterday. This is the back bedroom. Again, there's nothing in it aside from a table, printer, laptop. And I don't think you guys can see it because I think he went over it. So originally there was a rainbow in here. It went from this to this. And you could see it yesterday, like purple and green and pink and red. And I'm like, oh my God. It's really bad. It's really bad. So all this stuff has to be, look at this. Horrific. All taken off and repainted. And then light fixture, a new light fixture is going in. It's actually, everything that I purchased is over there. So there's new smoke detectors, light fixture, new doorbell. I know there's other things over there. And then this is the middle bedroom. Again, there's nothing in here but a futon. And I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, and there's like a chest, like a leather chest thing. That's going to go in the dumpster. And then every closet is basically cleaned out. I mean, you don't even want to know what was in there or what it looked like 6 months ago. It was jam-packed of crap. So I have gotten rid of so much stuff. And this is my room. And yes, we are on the floor because I sold the bedroom furniture probably a year ago. I've always hated it. I got it at Living Spaces. It was too high for me, too high for the girls. Had no storage underneath. It was a platform bed. It was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. So I literally got this morning for free. Again, off the Buy Nothing group. It's temporary. I may take it with me. I may not. I don't know. All I know is I needed somewhere to put stuff. And again, I got this last weekend for free. And what I'm going to do is throw 10-year-old mattress in dumpster. And then I'm going to bring the futon in here so that other room is completely empty. And then this is the pièce de résistance of free. A 60-inch TV. For free, Buy Nothing group. Amazing. And the stand I got probably a year ago. Again, for free. So the closet needs to be worked on. We're going to paint in here as well. But I mean, I am minimal. Like minimalistic. Because I don't really want anything coming with me. Just, you know, I want to start fresh. I want things to match. I don't want to get something simply because it's on sale. And then I've also, this is the only closet in the entire house. So I've got this all nice and organized, ready to pack. These are from Hobby Lobby as well. Yeah, so everything is basically just, I could throw these in some totes or some boxes and be on my merry little way. So that's what I've been doing hardcore, I want to say, for the last 6 to 7 months. I also have cleaned the attic by myself. That was a nightmare. So there is nothing up there but about maybe 15 totes. And totes by, you know, sometimes people don't understand what I'm saying by totes. I mean, that's a tote, like a Rubbermaid tote. So there's like 15 of those upstairs. The side shed has been all cleaned out. There's just moving boxes and again, probably 15 totes. I worked my ass off myself and I'm paying for it, trust me, because my body and my neck are no bueno. They're even worse than they were when I was last on here. I now have 2 pinched nerves in my neck. I have 3 bulging discs in my C3, I think C3, the C2, C3, 4, C4. And I have to be very, very careful, very careful. This morning when I went to go get that furniture thing in my room, I did it incorrectly and I had a pain just shooting from my hip down to my left leg. So I have to be super careful. But that's what's going on here. So I hope to list, I'm going to sit down because I'm tired. I'm going to list probably, I'm hoping in September. And possibly moving by October 1st. Don't get me wrong, it's scary. I don't have anybody as of this minute locked down to help me. And I mean moving the circus. It was hard enough moving 6 miles 4 years ago. Try moving 600. But I'm also looking at an alternative city in Northern California. Oh, Kamiley. Hang on one sec. Hi, back again. So, but the prices are much higher than I want to pay. So we'll see where that goes. I mean, it's just an idea at this point, but what concerns me and has always concerned me is moving everybody. There's no way I can do this myself. There's absolutely, there's no way. So a friend of mine here actually offered to help me, and now she has since sort of backed herself out of it. Yeah. So I did put a call into my cousin. I don't know where that's going to go. He's in Albuquerque. He is working. He doesn't seem that thrilled with it, but he offered. I never ask people anything because I know it's, you know, I'm going to get disappointed, and I end up getting disappointed anyway without even asking. And now it's become like, well, I'm working. I don't know if I can get the time off and blah, blah, blah. So we'll see where that goes. But I definitely need somebody somehow, some way on lockdown to help me basically caravan I think it's like 520 miles or something. But the houses that I have seen on Redfin, holy shit. Amazing. Like, I'm talking, this is 1,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1 garage, no storage, a backyard that is not manageable, a front yard that, like, I don't feel safe in this neighborhood. So, in exchange, and it's worth, I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'm just going to disclose it. It's probably worth $1.1 million, which is ridiculous. Welcome to Northern California. And welcome to the Bay Area. So, where I'd be moving, I want to pay no more than like $550. Again, I'm open to, whatever at this point. But yesterday I saw a house on Redfin where I want to go, and I'm not going to disclose where I'm going to go until I'm there. Or like it's said and done, because I'm looking at 3 cities. But it's all kind of in the Palm Springs area, but it is not Palm Springs. That's all I'll say. These houses yesterday, $459. Beautiful. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,800 square foot, 2 or 3 car garage. and a pool. Mind blown. Hang on one sec. Sorry, I was going to message my neighbor and I didn't know if I was going to lose you guys. So, not a problem. But, you know, and a spectacular kitchen, an open floor plan. Like, it's just every single time I have the smallest regret or worry that I'm doing the right thing, and then I see like what goes on in this neighborhood and how unsafe I feel and how miserable I am, right away I just reel it back in and go, you know what, I'm going to be happier there. I don't know anybody there. I'll try to do my best and try to meet people. But right now, I don't see very many people as it is, so what exactly am I losing? On the flip side, I'll tell you what I am losing. So, I have been with a vet for the girls just before COVID. We had our first appointment, so call it February of 2020. Then COVID hit, then they closed, then they reopened, then they went, you know, back to, we're not letting any pet parents in. We'll just bring, you know, the dog or whatever in, and then you can wait in the car type thing. But I love the doctor. I love this man. I loved him. I loved him. So what happens approximately 2 months ago? He sells the business. I knew he was probably on the verge of retiring, but he also had another doctor there. He had a great staff. They're all gone. All the staff, the backup doctor. He sold it to some dude from Ohio that wanted to practice here. No warning. So I had to scramble. And now I have the best office, the best doctors, and where? My hometown. Literally down the hill where I used to live. So it makes me nervous. I don't care about my doctors. Like, they're whatever. But it's the girls' doctors. I have a fantastic eye doctor for Kamiley. We just saw him last Sunday. Amazing. I love this man. I love him. That hurts. Like, leaving him, leaving our veterinary office. Lexi has an amazing cardiologist and a fantastic urgent care, you know, plethora of doctors. And the trouble is, nobody can refer me until I give them a city. And even if I do, I've already told them the area. They're like, we don't have anybody that we can refer you to. You're just going to have to find a vet that you like, and hopefully they can refer you to a specialist like Lexi's cardiologist, or maybe they have a cardiologist on staff at the new veterinary office. That's what I worry about. I'm not worrying about myself. I'm worrying about my girls. And it's always going to be that way. So that's kind of why, full circle, that I'm trying to see if staying in Northern California, an hour and 15 minutes away, that I could still come over here and do their appointments, you know, which are every few months. Kamiley's are every 6 months. Lexi's are every 2 months. Or even just a wellness checkup, you know, or whenever I need to come over, versus me having to completely cut ties and never come back, which is probably mentally better for me, honestly. So that's where we stand right now. Things are moving fast. Things are more real than they were just talking about them 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago during COVID. I am literally a year behind because I wanted to move. I think I started this discussion in 2019 with my realtor. I think it was October of 2019, and we went out to lunch, and I'm like, you know what? I have an idea. I want to get out of here. I think I know where I want to go. And then COVID hit. And then we all know that, like, things were closed. You couldn't possibly move. I mean, it was possible slightly, but everything was just like, you couldn't do anything. So I brought it back up again towards the end of 2020 and was like, I think we're all going to survive. I did get vaccinated in April. I got the one and done, Johnson & Johnson, and then 2 weeks later they pulled the plug which I find hilarious that only me, that's what I wanted to get. That's what I did get. And then there's like a problem 2 weeks later, but I'm fine. I was fine. I was no symptoms. The only thing that hurt was the needle coming out. Go figure. Not going in, but coming out was like, holy shit. But I never got any, I felt a little tired, but nothing. So thank God for that. But so it's very real. It is going to happen. I am not staying here. I will not stay here. I will not stay another holiday. I will not stay, you know, I really wanted to be out here before my birthday, but that's really not going to happen. But, yeah, so if you are a longtime subscriber or you know, have seen where I come from or know my story and how 4 years ago, I literally moved in here on 4th of July weekend and was grateful. And trust me, I am grateful. And I always have to reiterate that I am grateful. I could have been in a worse situation with nowhere to go and with a bunch of animals. And what do? So I am very grateful that we did end up here. It's just not a home. It's a house. There's a big difference. I had a home. I had a home my entire life. This is a house. This is just something I will never be attached to. I will never feel comfortable here. I will never be happy here. It's too close to home. And I just need to get out. And I think it's going to help me mentally and physically, that things will be easier. And just to be able to start over in a home, to say I'm going home, to be happy in your home, and to feel safe, and to have more than one room to go to, and to use your bedroom and like see everything like as a bedroom should be. That, I mean, is incredible. And a big kitchen that I could cook in. I love cooking now. Again, there's just a lot of limitations here that have to go away. And we'll see where it takes me. But I will definitely take you on the journey. I am back. I just don't know how frequently I'll be updating this. And I hope I just didn't waste 23 minutes, because last time when I put up the video, I kept getting an error message. And I didn't think it loaded or uploaded, but it did. So, and I have to dig a little bit deeper into, I don't know if comments are disabled still. I'm assuming they are. But if you want to message me, go right ahead. I should get it because I got one 2 weeks ago. So it went right to my phone and I was able to reply back. I just cannot physically, visually see them, but I can reply to them if they come through my phone. So, thank you all for watching, for sticking with me, whoever did. And if you're new, stay tuned because it's going to be interesting. I'll give you that much. And then, of course, once I move, a house tour will be definitely, probably one of the first things I do. So, take care, everybody, and bye.